The goal was, to have a success, to be the world champion, to win the gold medals in the Olympics. At that time when I was 20, so I already won 2 world juniors titles, and then going to CSKA, so it was a plan and to goal to have a great career and great success and to be the champion. When you go into NHL at age 29, so and understanding, like, you already like you have a family, you have a child, and you had a success. So you look back and see like, what's the reason I'm going to NHL? You got the Olympic gold medals, you got the World Championships, you got World Juniors, you got Canada Cup. The only one piece was missing is Stanley Cup. So that's what you have to go and kind of try at age 29. Try to see if you can do that. Try to achieve that. So that was the goal to win the Stanley Cup. Obviously, it's a privilege and kind of to be around the good players. You can develop. You can develop much faster, and you can express your game, and you can show your best. When you got the people who understand, like, your mentality, your style, your sense of a vision of the game. So that's well, obviously, I've been lucky enough like to play with great players like almost all my career. Either Kimik, Voskresensk, or at CSKA, or Detroit, or San Jose national team. So that's the when you have good players around you, so it's so easy to be successful. It's so easy to get that feel. We can do it together, because it's not a tennis game, when 1 against 1, so it's the team game, and you gotta have like everybody on board and have a same common goal, like let's do it together. So that's the key. That's what when I get to the players, like when I get the young players, so they already 16 or 17, 18 years old, so there's a lot of things need to be improved, because I didn't have them when I was 8, 9, and 10. So basically, I'm kind of trying to correct a lot of things, but it's hard, especially skating. Skating is really hard to correct, because you have to do it when you're young. So, but the rest of the stuff, like like space and time, and read and react, and keep the focus and the work ethic. So that's what I trying to implement, like to tell the boys, what, that's you just like made a little bit of a kind of small step towards the success, but it's not enough. So you gotta, it's older you're getting, so it's going to be harder and harder to get to the summit. So that's what I kind of teach the players, like to behave, to treat yourself, and to treat people like honestly and modestly, and be humble, and work, and your work ethic is going to be like a top notch, So you have to be seen. You have to do your homework when nobody sees it. When you go to the gym and in the summertime, because when you step on the stage like an actor, like doing this in the theater, so people who came to watch you play, they don't know what happened backstage. You don't know what happened inside your like soul. Maybe you got some loss in your family. Maybe you got argued with your wife. Yeah. So you have to come and do like 2 hours of performance. So that's what it's all. You can go to 2 hours now. Right.